How's it going, gangsters? It's your boy THREEZUS. Welcome to THREEZUS News. Now, this is a new thing I'm doing on my channel because you guys, my loyal subscribers and viewers, people who support me, deserve to know the latest facts and news about NBA 2K. Now, I know there's a lot of these kinds of videos on YouTube. A lot of these guys, they're just a bunch of crappy players who just hit level 40 last night, you know? And no offense to anybody who's not level 40 yet, you know? I know that everybody has varying skill levels in 2K, and I respect that. But dude, a lot of these guys who are making these videos are not qualified to be having opinions like about this kind of stuff, bro. Like, no hate to them though. No hate to them. You know, I think you guys understand what I'm saying, bro. People who aren't as good at the game, like, they shouldn't dictate what happens in the game. They're allowed to have opinions, but they shouldn't dictate what happens, because then the developers end up listening to the wrong guys, if you know what I'm saying. So, with that out of the way, let's get into our first topic today. I want to talk first about the patch notes that dropped today, because there was a patch, there was an update, and mainly what I want to talk about is what wasn't in the patch, because the patch didn't really add anything. The only thing that was in the patch was basic like fixes and like bug fixes, connectivity issues, things like that. And that's good, because there was a stream where I was on the 1v1 court, and it takes a long time to get on the 1v1 court sometimes. But there was a stream where I finally got on the spot, and then it just error coded me for no reason. Like, why? It was crazy. I don't understand why they just kicked me off. So I hope that they fix at least some of those error codes. I hope those are fixed. But the things that weren't in the patch today were any updates on post hooking. Post hooking is still a thing. You know, the 1K court is still filled with individuals who think that just post hooking all the time and using post hooks to win is fun.
You hold it up, don't let go, and it greens. It greens for you.
Which I think is kind of ridiculous, but you know, you do you, gangster, you do you. But like, I don't understand why they said, yes, we acknowledge it, we're gonna fix it, yada yada yada. There's a hot fix, they said. And the hotfix didn't even do anything. Like, the game was exactly the same right after the hotfix. And then they said that like, we're gonna fix it in a future date. Okay, when is that future date? It's been like a month. Like, are you gonna fix it or not? So at least they acknowledged it and stuff. That gives me hope that maybe they'll fix it. But dude, I have no clue, man. I really have no idea when that's gonna happen. Another thing that needs a nerf is steals, because people have just been walking up to other people and just pressing square and getting a steal. And I understand, you know, yes, you have a high steal stat, you should be able to get steals. But dude, like, it shouldn't be that easy, you know? Like, it should be limited. Sometimes it should be a foul. I had gold unpluckable, I hopped into mobile one, and I got flooded. I got flooded so bad because people, like, all these guys who I guess had a Hall of Fame glove or something, literally all of them would, like, just spam square on me. Every time I tried to dribble, they would just run into me. Not even getting bump steals, bro. They would just run into me and get a steal instantly by pressing square once they bumped me, which is crazy, bro, because, like, why is that a thing? That needs a nerf, bro. I heard it's even worse on current gen too, which I cannot even imagine, because how is it worse on current gen? It's already bad on next gen, so I feel bad for y'all current gen players, for real. But that's another thing that needs a fix, for real. One thing that I noticed was not in the patch though was the badge glitch wasn't changed at all. The badge glitch is still there, where you can get double badge points. If you want to know how to do that glitch, I made a video on it. Check my channel, I'll put it in the description as well. And they didn't fix the sliders glitch. The sliders glitch is still around too. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, they're like not even doing anything in these patch notes. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining that there's still these glitches around, because yes, they're obviously helpful. But what are they even doing with their time? Fixing connectivity issues? Bro, like, your game is broken. Do something about it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that it kind of just makes me like wonder, like, what are they doing with their time, bro? They just like to sit around and have fun and steal all of our VC. That's another thing we're going to talk about today, is the VC prices, because it's crazy, bro. But I don't know what they're doing with their time. It kind of feels like we're being taken advantage of at times. The game is good, don't get me wrong. The game's really good. We're going to talk about that too. But it's just like, what are the devs doing? Please fix post scores. Please fix steals. Please, like, do any of them actually play the game? I don't think so. It makes me wonder, bro. Because if they click the wrong video looking for, like who, like data on what they need to fix, what if they click on the wrong guy and it's some unqualified person, like I'm saying? Because I don't think any of the devs really play the game. They look and see what other people are saying and then decide to fix it if there's a lot of those reports of whatever needs to be fixed. So it's just a dumb system, honestly. They need to actually play their game in Park and see how it is and take their data off that. There's a lot of things they could be doing differently, but overall, the game's good. I'm happy with the product. There's just a few minor things that need tweaking. And, post hooking is really bad. It's really broken, but the steals aren't really broken because not everybody's spamming, square to get steals. So it's not as bad as the post hooking thing. Both of those are just minor annoyances, basically. Next, people calling the game trash. See, I kind of touched on this a little bit in the last one, but Grinding summed it up very well. He said this: man, shout out to @NBA 2K for giving us everything we asked for this year. We asked for a legend grind. We got it. We asked for the city to be smaller / easier to get around. We got it. We asked for weekly content and events. We got it. Haven't been this excited to grind in years. Grinding, I completely agree with you, bro. They actually listened. They added some fun stuff. I can't wait to see what the other rep rewards are going to be. I hope they don't just recycle the old ones. I hope they've at least come up with some new ones, because I know at least some of the rep rewards were kind of an L, like animated pajamas. Come on, man. Who wants animated pajamas? Not me, bro. I don't care about animated pajamas. But something like a tiger? Yes, that's a W. That's a W. That's an OG thing. I hope also if they put in jetpacks that you can actually fly around on them, because I know there was jetpacks last year, but you can only like wear them as an accessory. I don't know how you downgrade that bad too. Like how do you go from a jetpack that actually works in an older game that's literally like 5 years old at that point, and then go from that to a jetpack that doesn't even work? So it just feels kind of lazy, but whatever. It's a good game, man. Like, don't get me wrong, the game's like super fun. It's great. I'm enjoying it. I think once you hit level 40, there's a little bit less to do, but there's still the legend grind. There's still other things you can do. I almost had my first star for the GOAT thing. You have to play like 500 games on GOAT, which is a little bit easy, honestly. Like, I feel like for one of the stars, it shouldn't be obtainable within like the first few weeks. I've seen people who already have stars and stuff, and I better have mine. So all the other things seem like they take a lot of time to do, like especially the events one. The events one, you have to like win all these event prizes, and events only happen on certain days, so you're gonna have to wait a lot of days to do it. And the 100,000 points one, that's not something you can just do overnight or whatever. That's something you have to grind for. But the 500 games, man, that just feels like a low number to me. Like, I feel like it should be like, I don't know, 2,000, 2,500, something like that. But whatever, I'm about to have my star, who cares? But dude, the game's good. I mean, I see videos like this one right here where it says NBA 2K23 is trash and it's time we do something about it. #NBA Live 24. This is by this guy named Frosty. No hate to him, bro. I think the points he makes are valid and everything, and I'm not trying to go ahead and say, oh, I'm spreading hate, this and that. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying I watched his video like halfway through and I was like, this dude is literally basing his opinion on the game solely off my career. Bro, who plays the game just for my career? I'm sure there's a small percentage of people who play it just for my career, but I mean, there's a general consensus in the 2K community that my career sucks. It hasn't been fun for like, I don't know, 6 years. Last time I remember my career being fun was probably 2K17 or probably 2K16, with the Spike Lee thing. But even then it was like, not even that fun. It kind of just felt like a little bit of a nuisance. But who plays my career just my career? I don't know a lot of people who do that. The main point is to play Park if you're going to have a player. Because I know a lot of people don't like, just playing Park. They play like myteam and stuff like that, or they do play now online. But like, you can't base a game solely off my career. It's a fun game, dude. Like it's it's meant to be played online in park. Like, I feel like that's the main focus of every year in 2K. You know, you're supposed to play park. You're supposed to go do something in the park. Not just park, but by park I mean like, you know, pro-am, I mean like rec, I mean stuff like that. You know, it's not just my career. Who would just play it just for the story? The story you can beat in like, you know, a couple days if you just play it all the time. You shouldn't judge it off my career. I feel like this video is kind of unfair, and everyone in the comments was like agreeing with him, like, oh my god, yeah, the game's so bad. Bro, it's not even that bad. if you've played some of the other 2Ks and you've played and you've played this one, you know, this one's not even that bad. It kind of feels like a breath of fresh air, honestly, because it's not bad. You know, it definitely has its flaws, but it could be worse, is my point. It could be worse. So I feel like that video is kind of unfair, but like I said, no hate to him. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I just feel like it was kind of a biased point of view to get like people to agree. Like NBA Live 24, bro, like you're complaining about 2K and then you're gonna say hashtag NBA Live 24. Oh yeah, because EA is a way better company than 2K, right? Yeah, bro, if you guys think 2K is bad, just wait till you play an EA game. EA games are littered with microtransactions. Like, they're known for stealing people's money. Like, 2K is already getting a bad rep because of the VC prices, and we're gonna get into that. But dude, NBA Live 24 would have the worst microtransactions you've ever seen. Like it's crazy. If you've played NBA Live 19, you'd know that in order to get a shirt, you're gonna have to play a bunch of games of my career. Like, you're gonna have to, whatever it's called in that, bro. I forget what the one, I think it was called, or the league or something like that. You're gonna have to play a bunch of games, or you're gonna have to fork your money over it, bro. It's so bad. Like, to get all those special, like, new dribble packages and all the animations they added that had celebrities, like, you had to fork over a ridiculous amount of money in order to get that stuff. So, dude, EA is no better than 2K. And I do agree 2K's headed in the wrong direction. It used to be much better with the microtransactions, but bro, you guys can't hate on 2K and then say that a game by EA is going to be better, bro. 2K has a monopoly on the basketball game market right now. There's nothing they're going to be able to do to get out of that hole. I mean, they'd have to put together a masterpiece, and that's not going to happen. I know EA's games are mediocre. I mean, the graphics in their games look like PS4 graphics, like on the PS5, which is crazy to me. It's just dumb. So I don't have any faith in EA. It's not fair to do that. I also saw this other video. NBA 2K23 is trash, expensive builds, terrible paint, defense, and more. This video isn't quite as popular, but this is kind of more of something that I think would be fair, like to say, because he's right. Expensive builds, completely true. The paint defense is horrible too. The defense in general is just really bad. So in this video, I think it's a little bit more of like an unbiased look. And I kind of, even though I like the game, I kind of agree with it more. It's just that first video, the amount of views it has, I mean, it's like, it's crazy to me. Like, you can't judge a game based off just my career. Like, you can see that this second guy clearly played the actual game and played part just from the video title and the thumbnail. And this dude in the other one, he just has a bunch of screenshots of my career. Like, you can see there's his my player in like a suit and his like girlfriend, and it's both like a cutscene. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't be so gullible. Y'all have to understand where you're getting your information from. I'm good at this game, man. I'm someone who can be trusted for reliable sources. I'm not gonna say I'm the best, bro. I'm not gonna like toot my own horn here and say, oh, I'm one of the best, I'm so comp. No, I just play this shit for fun, bro. Like, I have like a 76 win percentage, bro. Like, nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like, I still enjoy it. I'm still pretty good at it. I have a basic understanding on how to play. I can time my shots and stuff. So yeah, it's just, please don't hate on the game, because y'all don't know what a bad 2K looks like. A lot of people are gonna get on me for saying this, but 2K20 was a bad 2K. 2K21 current gen was a bad 2K. Like, those were bad 2Ks, bro. 2K22, both gens, was a terrible 2K. Y'all, if y'all think any of the, well, 2K20, honestly, I wouldn't group them in the same category as 21 and 22, because those games are like F tier, honestly, and 2K20 is like maybe B or C tier. So 2K20 wasn't that bad. I'm sorry to all my 2K20 lovers out there, but bro, If y'all have ever grinded 16, 17, 15, 19, even 18, I'll throw that in there, bro. Even though 18 was pretty bad too. But if y'all have played any of those games, you would know that literally it was like a masterpiece, bro. It was literally like all those games are a masterpiece with the exception of 18. They all had perfect dribbling. I love the build systems in all of them. They all had like a balanced build system, and the microtransactions were great. So if y'all think that any like 2K22 and 2K21 were great 2Ks, then you probably haven't played those games and experienced them. If you think like all OG 2K players agree that like those games were way better, man. Those games were just much better. So I think that people just need to keep an open mind, because me, I hated 2K22. I refused to play it. I just played 21 Next Gen the entire time it was out. And I met a lot of fun people doing that, but like, that's not something you want to do. You don't want to be playing on a dead game the whole time. I did the same thing in 2K19 when 2K20 came out. So after patch is not fun. This game I can see myself playing, and even if 21 Next Gen shuts down, I'm not going to be like disappointed or whatever. You know, I'm going to be happy because this game is fun to play. So y'all need to be a little bit more grateful if you hate this game, because it's actually fun and it's good. And if you're not enjoying it, then simply just get better at the game, bro. Even I mess up. I mess up in this game and I still have fun, bro. I don't make everything, bro. I'm not some like crazy comp player, but I still go on streaks. I still cook up. I still have fun. I can still beat kids that are good and bad and this and that, bro. Like, it does not matter to me. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm a stickler, like I said, when it comes to 2K. So I hope y'all will keep an open mind and enjoy it too. Another thing we should discuss really quickly is the VC prices. Man, bro, the VC prices are getting out of control. I mean, it's literally 450,000 VC just to get to 99. What's up with that? Now, that is a valid point that I did touch on a little bit earlier, but somebody actually did the math. Here it is, and that's how much VC it would cost to upgrade your player. I mean, it's crazy to me. What is 2K thinking? Why do they think that everyone has the money to do that? I know some people do. Some people don't mind. I'll spend some money. But for people who are like kids who don't have jobs, people who play the game and they're like younger and they don't have a lot of money, or people who just don't have a lot of money in general, it's not fair to them, because the game essentially becomes pay to win. You can grind it, but that takes forever. They should at least increase the amount of VC that we earn to counteract the raising VC prices. I know the economy's bad, this and that, so they have a little bit of an excuse, but bro, they should just make it reasonable and easy to achieve, instead of having to pay to get to 99. Like, pay, that's literally $100 in real life money. So you have to spend 70 on the game. You're gonna have to spend 50 or more to get your guy to 85, and then another 100 on top of that just to get to 99. And say you don't like your build, well, you're gonna have to fork over a ton more money because you're making a new build. It's ridiculous. They genuinely need to do something about that, because that's a huge problem as well. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope I didn't bore you with my rambling at all, but there's just some important topics that we needed to talk about regarding 2K. So I'll probably release another one of these when the next patch notes come out. But for now, keep it real. Gonna drop THREEZUS Rage Taz soon, so that's something to look forward to. I'm also gonna be streaming a bit more. I'm gonna have a long weekend this weekend, so should be some streams going on. Ryan here, as you can see in this gameplay, that's Ryan. He's usually who I play twos with, or my boy Lige. But he's been playing FIFA, and not a bad game. Don't hate. That's an EA game, by the way. But he's been playing FIFA, and he doesn't want to get on 2K because he's been playing FIFA. So I keep telling him, get on 2K, let's play. He doesn't want to. So nothing I can really make him do. So yeah, much love to y'all. If you watched the video all the way through, much love to you, bro. I appreciate y'all. And as always, peace out.